Girls that never get the affirmations. Standardized beauty over saturation. You ain't ever gotta stress your maturation. You the only you, that is fascinating. Embrace your goddess, cause you a queen. You are life and the finer things. You embody grace. You in the perfect place to manifest something great. Frequency high, like a spaceship. Acceptance and love.
You are loved. You are enough.
It ain't like sometimes we don't.
I just don't even know where to start.
I believe we won't hear it enough. You know,
Okay.
sometimes. So, yeah.
Wow. This is beautiful. This is a really good size.
It's a 5 ounce, yeah.
Okay, so what is this again?
That is the rose water manifestation spray, so you can cleanse your room with it. I wouldn't recommend putting it on because, well, it has Florida water in it, so. Yeah. You smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is great. That's full. Everybody coming in?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, because I know some people, I actually put Florida water on me. I anoint my hair with it. I anoint my body with it, but I know some people don't. So, so it's Florida water and filtered alkaline water as well.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do Florida water on my third eye.
Girl, so much pressure in it.
I do, especially when I'm doing readings. Like sometimes I'll have a little shell with some Florida water, and I'll just dip my finger in it and just like do a little dab. Oh wow!
I love coating my hair. I love coating my body because the roses that are in there, actually are blessed. Everything is just like, you know, girl, I gotta put my.
Okay, yeah, I don't even want to keep going just yet. Okay, so tell me about this candle.
Okay, so that is the Release Manifest candle.
Yes. Okay.
It is for, because I don't think a lot of people
seeing you make like the videos of you making this. Yes.
I don't think a lot of people understand where your emotions sit at, because they're in the lower three. Even though you feel it here, and you're like, oh my God, no, it's here. So it is to help to activate and to balance your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus, so that you can release the things you need to release, to tap into that feminine and masculine energy, to heal your inner child, and then release all that beautiful creative energy so you can be able just to get into it.
So then focus it and manifest. Okay.
Because it's got
See, and
passion flower in it, girl.
And this is why I love talking to you about this stuff, because I like hearing the intent behind it, because you put so much thought into it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the magic.
Because I remember I called you about the cards I pulled. Because I have the Rider deck. And so I was just like, my ancestors just told me just to pull. And them first 3 cards was everything that had to do with what I was going for. And I'm like, okay.
Affirmation.
Girl, affirmation. Not to mention my new cutting board, the granite one that I got, was on my chart at the bottom. Slab of it. For my co-star app, and I was just like, okay. Alright. Because you know I'm new to the tarot game. I'm new to it. But
yeah, we'll definitely continue to get into it. Okay. So then it makes sense to me that like what you put in there is like to help with the lower 3 chakras.
Yes, because so the rose petals actually came from my Oya altar. You know, Oya is about removing obstacles and everything. So I took some of the rose petals off of the rose that I had in front of her and broke them up. Yeah.
That's so special. That's so fucking powerful. And so it, to me, like, then I'm gonna really like meditate and sit with like how I want to use this candle in ritual.
Yes. Like, the thing about everything that's in that box is not necessarily about, oh, like, this is what I want. It's what's in your heart. It is like what's down deep in your soul, because I don't think people understand that, or even think about, it's not what you say that gets out to the universe, but what is in your subconscious, because that is what's getting put out. You can say all day long, I want to be better, I'm going to do this and this and this, but if in the back of your mind you say, oh my God, it's going to be the same old shit, nothing's ever going to change, that is the energy that you're putting out. Like, literally, that is the energy you're putting out.
Mm-hmm. So, to me, it's like, okay, what are the things, what is my intent?
Mm-hmm.
What are the things that I really feel like I need to be real about and that I need help with, so that I can really, like, release that stuff that sometimes I carry, you know, that, not sometimes, that I continue to carry. Right? Until you break those cycles, until you expand, until you get into another area of, you know, your, whatever you want to call it, like your healing, your ascension, your growth, your development. And then the Florida, I mean, I enjoy working with different elements, and so you have fire here.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've got water.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just like hitting all the bases. Okay, who's this?
That is the Bennu Azar bedtime oil. So you would put it on before bed and allow, you know, just to, and it also deals with manifestation as well. We put out so much when we're sleeping, and
I mean, I don't even think we've talked about the dream work that I'm doing.
Girl.
That is a whole nother life and layer.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely tell you all about that. But wow.
That one is, the name is actually because, you know, Kalia, my honey bun, my executive assistant, my road dog. So when we was
Scorpio Queen.
You know, when we were going over and I was trying to help her pick out a name. For the baby, and his middle name is Azar, and I was like, ooh, I love the new Azar, and so that is actually dedicated to his name, because it's like that, it's everything about this, that fire, it is about that rebirth. The subscription box is about going within, it is about blessing yourself, it is about uplifting who you are, not what everybody else thinks. And that's why these words are right here, to remind you when you open that up, like, I got you. Like,
I'm gonna start weeping right now. I really am. Oh my God. And like, that's the thing, that you're focusing your love and energy and putting it into something to give out into the world is so powerful and so magical, and I'm so grateful for you. Like, that's amazing.
I know you know what that is.
This is a bat.
No.
What is this?
So it is the loose sage and rose manifestation
rose
bundle. So you can burn it, you can take it to the water, and
okay.
Honestly, just be careful with the burning though, because it can get. We almost burnt down the kitchen. I definitely.
So a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, and so.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, because those are the rose petals, and those are from my ancestral altar. So I buy my roses fresh, and I dry them out. But before they dried out, I anoint them, I bless them, and they sit on my altar upstairs. And those particular ones, I think I've had, I don't know how many moon cycles that has just soaked up all this energy of just love and having patience with yourself. It's a journey of everything that I have been enduring, that self-love, that self-reflection, the healing. I just, and really what you want. Like I told you, like, Allie, have you used your rose I gave you? Because I know you burnt the last candle.
I burnt the candle that you gave me.
I don't think I've given you. Oh, so you get to actually experience the roses. So Kalia, she knows how intense it is because that's the one that she ended up getting pregnant like right after we went to the.
Whoa!
It wasn't. It wasn't what she wanted, like in her mind, but in her heart, that is what was pulling out to the universe.
Got it.
About family and growing her family and being a nurturer and a mother. So
and further,
she blamed me for like quite a while.
And further, I mean, from the snippets that she has chosen to share, what's so inspiring, and I don't think I've told her this, but what's so inspiring is that, like, what she's sharing is also really powerful, because what she's sharing about the birthing process, what she's sharing about how she's healing after the birthing process, and how she's like nurturing and caring for her family, there's a lot of intent there. It's really powerful, and it's very much like going back to like the roots of like what is natural, and I'm in awe, you know. So
girl,
that's
I honestly, because I told her because she's been avoiding for like the longest of us doing an actual like open up the chakra session, because she's not a crier, okay, even though Mondays are our crying days. Like that's like we get together and we talk, and somehow we end up crying every Monday. Like it's have yet to figure out what the hell be going on. But I was like, we're going to open up your chakra, we're going to do a Reiki session, and she's like, so I love the fact that she's doing the work so she can actually be prepared for it. And I don't honestly think that she knows like how many people that she inspires.
Yes.
She's the reason why I ended up having my first hula hoop session on the beach. And the main push for me to step outside of my security bubble and to fully be myself, not only just in my home but out. And girl, I don't know if you've seen the video that we did, and it was at night, and she was beating on the drums, and I was out there dancing.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh girl, it was everything. It was, and I'm pretty sure it was that night that she put it in the water, because we both had our roses. But I'm all about like using my products, and like this is me, this is my love, this is my energy that I'm putting into this. So I want to, you know, be a part of this whole process. So we're at the water, and I told her, you know, like, because we release first. You need to. Hell yeah.
Right, you've got to release, because you're making room for what's coming in.
Removing anything that no longer is needed. We had an amazing session at the beach. It was nighttime. It was amazing. You could see out. You could see out in the water, okay, for a good distance. When we, and that's when I met Oya that night. We go to the pier, and you know, Imperial, we was able to see all the way to the end. And you know, the end at nighttime they have the lights up or whatever, because there's some little shop or whatever at the end of the pier. And once I put my rose in, like I put my petals in, the fog started rolling in. You couldn't see nothing. That's what I was telling you about.
I remember you telling me this.
You couldn't see nothing. And as I walked, the fog kept coming. By the time I left, it was completely on. I was like, okay. Because I felt her like a kiss. Like that comfort, like, because that's when I surrendered to my power.
You're like being enveloped in it.
Yeah. It was everything.
Okay, which one is this?
So that is the Phenyx Rose soap. And it does have manifestation rose pieces in it. And
wow,
it's got clove in it. ground clove. Oh yeah, faith, yeah. Ground clove, some amazing essential oils, and
wow.
I actually wanted to dedicate the making of this soap to Helena because I have the Jusana set has a chakra balancing soap, and I use some of the, go ahead now, I use some of the chakra balancing tea that I love so much.
I love that one.
In it, as well as everything else. So it's just like, it's a combination of just ancestral healing, which is what she deals with on a regular basis. I feel like I'm like the goddess of manifestations at this point when it comes to doing certain things. So I just wanted to bring all that together. So once you're cleansing yourself and you're putting in, and it's just allowing it to just soak into your skin. And girl, this soap feels so good. It feels so good. Like I had April use it. I've been using it, and it's got pink sea salt in it because that's what that is.
Ooh.
Yeah, as you can see, this is the salt.
Wow.
That is the salt, and on the back of it, you should be able to see the
rose
petals and
yeah.
everything, and also on the side. I'm very proud of this, and I was initially supposed to release in September, but we're going to be releasing this in October. And I was like, ooh, what's October? Libra. And Libra is about love and harmony. And I was like, well, that is, because that's what we want. You want harmony within yourself, because everything starts with you. Like, trying to cry. Everything starts with you. You gotta want it.
You need to have that balance.
Because that's what we crave
harmony.
for. Yeah. And that's what.
I have a Libra stellium, so. Hi,
hey,
Layla.
Our friend. Hey, my baby.
Okay, so this is the salt.
That is the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have definitely been called to work a lot with salt recently, like with sea salt specifically.
Oh, girl, that's sea salt. You know what I'm saying? We weightless in the river, and when I think about that, it's more of like we feel so heavy, so much. But give it back to the universe. Allow yourself to just be washed over, and you can step in the fire. Like, that's what we do, you know, but just here, you don't have to be consumed by it. You are the fire, you are the earth, you are the air, you are the water, you are the waves, honey, everything.
And what I love about this is that, you know, you can do a ritual bath, but what I love about the soap is that because it's also got the salt in there, the pink salt you said?
Yeah, pink sea salt.
Pink sea salt. So it's like, what is it, you know, before you arrived today, and one of the things, and we'll go further into it, but I took a shower, right? And in that shower, because I'd been doing other stuff, and I was, you know, I needed a refresher. And sometimes you only have 10-15 minutes because you've got other things going on. And in that shower, I was like, okay, here's the water, and it's like hitting my crown, right? And yes, I'm in water, but I'm also letting that water ground me, right? And so I do have, I've got your scrub in the bathroom. I've got some of Hannah's magic, because she gave me some stuff to test out that she's gonna come out, and so I did she has a face wash that I'm testing out, that I think she's coming out with, if she hasn't already. I think she's coming out with it. And so, you know, sometimes you just have a few minutes, right? And if I can be intentional and be in ritual and do a bath, great. But I know, right? They just hang out. I've been saying, okay, there's a grasshopper that was like hanging out. There's like this beautiful, like huge lizard that's been hanging out.
Really?
The butterflies.
And it's white.
Yeah. They've been hanging out. So, what I you know, if you've got 10 minutes, if you've got 5 minutes in the shower, here you go. And like, let's release and let's wash some of this stuff away. You know, and then if you can be intentional and like have a bath and like have it be ritualistic, but sometimes your ritual is going to be 5 minutes in the shower, 10 minutes in the shower, 15 minutes in the shower. Let that water like do its job, and then like here's a little, like let's wash some stuff away that we're carrying sometimes.
This is enough for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
But let Kalia tell you, she's gonna dump the whole packet in there. So.
You know what? This is a big soul here. Okay. So sometimes I need a little extra.
I'm like, Kalia, you don't just. She's like, you know, just, I need all that.
Okay, this I'm super excited about, and I'm not gonna like dip my finger in there, but
because you got a little spatula down there anyway. Because it's your lip scrub.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh!
And that is the Bennu. That is the Mungu Busu scrub, and it means God kiss. Yeah.
Of course it does. Okay.
So
I'm into it.
You can do, and it only like you literally only need a little bit.
A tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah, wet your lips and scrub, and then that whole day you put your chapstick on. I know, right? I seen the container and I was like, I gotta get it. And you put your chapstick on after that, but it keeps your lips moisturized, like without you constantly having them.
I mean, I've used your body scrubs, and so I can't wait to use this. And this looks like a jewel. This looks like a crystal. Like
I mean, no.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're good.
This is incredible. Thank you.
Because they're gonna start like that with the VIP experiences. The VIP Goddess Essence experience is the upgraded box of this, which is going to start in January 2021. But it is going to have quite a bit of...
This is a lot. Like, this is a really... Oh.
Oh.
Scan me. Oh, okay.
It takes you directly to the website.
Yes.
So if you want to know what's in your product, and you're like, oh, I forgot.
Vegan and gluten-free.
Girl, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Black-owned, vegan, gluten-free, magical as fuck. I'm honored, and sign me up. Like, I need to get on it. Because that's the other thing that I think that people need to know is that it's limited spaces.
Yes, there's only 33 slots.
Yeah.
And when they're done, because this is like a reoccurring thing. You know, the thing is that like as we grow, you know, like yes, we have to always keep our chakras in balance, but as the seasons change, the candle is going to change. So we may be dealing with the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, and the month after, we'll probably be dealing with the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. So it's just like, and then I'm gonna have my special ones, which is my abundance candle, my mojo candles. So which is whatever my ancestors. Like I think I'm gonna paint today when I get home. I'm definitely going to be painting today.
And like sacral and throat.
Root and heart.
Root, like the.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm beyond ready.
This is incredible.
Girl. You forgot that. Look at that. Look.
Oh my God.
It don't matter. You know, you put a little dap on here. Oh, you didn't even look at this. Look.
What is in here?
The herbs and the roses.
And the roses, yeah. This smells incredible.
You should put a little bit on your skin here. And I picked the dropper so that you can be intentional and it's the sensuality of it all. and just so you can, because when we get out the shower, oh my God, it smells so good. When you're getting out the tub and stuff, and you're getting ready for bed, and it takes a little bit, and so you can be sensual and intentional about it, and just love on yourself, like literally love. Mm-hmm.
Nectar with the heart.
And then just be.
Ooh. Where'd Presale go? Oh, we don't know. She's doing some self-love.
It's important, okay? Like, cause we be having time.
Clients are gonna be like, "Can we have a session?" And I'm like,
I'm having some me time right now.
Yeah.
A little bit of me.
Oh, you need it. Yeah. Thank you so much. This is incredible.
You're so welcome.
So get on it. After today, I need to subscribe for like the next one and the next one after that and the next one after that. And see how they come through.
I'm so I thought about this for a while, and
yeah, you can tell.
I literally took over the whole upstairs, and my wife was like, oh man, yeah. I want people to feel love. I want them to know that it's not necessarily going outside of yourself to find what you need, but to know that it's here. It's already here. You have the light in you. You have love inside of you. Everything that we desire outside of ourselves, we have the ability to have it inside.
And I'm so glad that you said that, because to be honest with you, like so often, when people are asking for like spiritual guidance and in readings, like they're asking about like relationship. And this is, I think, so in line with what we're talking about, and that's that, like, what does that self-love look like? Because like so often, like you just said it, like you're looking for it outside of yourself, and really, and I'm not saying that that's bad, like yes, absolutely, like all of your relationships are important, but one of the most important relationships is the one that you have with yourself.
Girl, oh man.
And people get lonely and people get frustrated because they're not in a relationship, or they're not happy with their relationships. And I'm like, well, but you are in a relationship. You're in a relationship with yourself.
Longest relationship, 31 years. And I still don't know her like that. She keeps surprising me.